Hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning back in. So this is going to be the cold startup on this 2007 Yamaha Warrior. Like I said, it's in perfect condition. It is tuned perfectly. It was my quest the first year to have it tuned perfectly. You know, anybody who has a motorcycle or any kind of hot rod, they always first thing change up the air intake, change up the exhaust, and what inevitably happens is the tune just doesn't fit anymore. And to find that perfect tune, you know, you go and get a Dynatune, you know, or you work on it yourself. So this has a Power Commander PC5. It's got a Church Keys V-back, Velocity big air intake kit, you know, under the tank here. That's its air intake now, and it's got the Vance & Hines big shot exhaust. Now, as far as the controller, it's got Ivan's flashed ECU. And this is probably the best upgrade you can make for pretty much any motorcycle, definitely for the Warrior, and in my opinion, and many would agree with me. Along with that, Ivan went ahead and gave me the map, and man, it's perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. I had it dialed in before I had Ivan's flashed ECU and his map, but I would still get that occasional backfire that was just kind of annoying, right? Maybe a little embarrassing when I'm at the stoplight and boom, you know. Some people like that, but not many. Most people, you know, prefer to have it run like a perfect muscle car. Now it does. Anyway, so we're just going to show the cold startup now and maybe, you know, rev it a couple times. So the Warrior has a decompression solenoid, so this thing is normally, it's slow to start. It goes near. That's totally normal for this bike. Then it starts up. It's going to be a little higher rev until the LCV kicks in, and it's going to lower the rev. I don't know if I said it starts low, but that rev is going to start a little higher, then it'll slow down. Anyway, I'm going to demonstrate that it's cold just by putting my hands, you know, right here on the exhaust headers. You know, I obviously would never do that if it was hot. So this thing hasn't been started this week. I started at least once a week, and it hasn't been started, so here we go. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm also going to be quiet from this point on. So I don't really love to do that kind of revving when I'm sitting here in neutral, but I wanted to demonstrate to you that, look man, this thing started up first time from cold. I maxed out the revving with the Ivan's ECU flash. That's 5,800 RPMs, and I didn't hear a single backfire. Why? Because there isn't one. This machine is tuned perfectly. And I'm sorry, but you know, most Warriors that you're going to pick up, if they've had any kind of intake upgrade or any kind of exhaust upgrade, you're going to get that annoying backfire, and it's going to be tough for you to work out unless you want to drop $200, $300, $400 on a Dynatune. And that's if you have the right fuel controller. So this bike has everything that you would want: the upgraded exhaust, upgraded intake, the upgraded fuel controller, even Ivan's ECU flash, and it's got a perfect map. So this bike, performance-wise, is exactly where anyone would ever want it to be. You know, the only thing you could do from this point forward would be to do engine modifications, you know, higher compression pistons, you know, and other sort of things like that. But This is all stock motor. So I don't want you to think that, you know, oh man, what happened to the motor? No, nothing weird happened to the motors. There's no upgrades there. This is, all the upgrades are cosmetic, and except for, you know, the intake and the exhaust. But again, these are things you could take off and sell and change up to exactly the way you wanted it. So again, perfect start from cold, no backfires. You're gonna love it. Look out for my next video where I'm gonna demonstrate the removal of the quick release windshield and the removal of the quick release backrest.